This is Dave at Active Intel Investigations. One of the things we find with corporate clients is there's some level of permissible or acceptable theft from a company. And while you may think as a corporation it's okay if somebody's, stealing office supplies or maybe even charging some personal expenses to the corporate credit card, the amount of losses might not seem like much, but what happens is it leads to larger theft. And there's a really good article, and we'll post a link to it in the bottom of the video, from The Atlantic, where it talks about how businesses have workplace theft on the rise in general, but also that when non-cash property from pencils or other supplies are stolen, it actually leads to higher theft. So one of the proper best practices for a company is to not allow for the small thefts to begin with. If you want to have some benefit to the employee to be able to use office supplies or use corporate resources, make it a formal policy where they can put in a request and take certain things, because if it's done surreptitiously or done without the permission of the company, it will lead, there's no boundary, it'll lead to larger thefts, and many times it's very difficult to prosecute or to end the larger thefts if the smaller ones were allowed. So go to our website, activeintel.com. You can put in more information if you want to have details about how to prevent or identify embezzlement from your company or theft, or put in a good practice of preventing theft from your company. You can do it on your own. You don't have to pay us anything. There's some good resources on our website for you to install a good theft prevention policy in your company.